What's going on, guys? It's Jordan, and today's video is going to be a lot like my other two videos on reptile things, but because it's getting late out when I'm filming this and you can't really do much outside without, I don't know, having like spotlights and whatever else. And personally, I'm just going to do this for fun. So today's video is going to be on leopard gecko breeding. This is Ziggy, one of my rescue females that I got. I also breed her. She's 3 years old. She's in my big breeding cage with Zoe, my other female, and Ross, my male, one of my males. Just gonna adjust the camera. So this video's gonna be like do's and don'ts for breeding, sort of like a how-to guide sort of thing. So first thing you're gonna want to do is have a male and a female, of course, to breed. The amount of females doesn't really matter, but the males do. You only want to have one male in a cage with the females, or they'll fight for breeding rights and whatever else. So I personally just have two females. At most, I have 3 females in a cage at once. You're also gonna want to have a laying box for the geckos to lay their eggs in. I have a reptile shedding kit that they can also use as lay blocks. I have moss and eco earth in there, and I spray it every day so it's damp. And you're also, another thing you're gonna want to do is spray it, like I said, so because if it's not sprayed, they're just gonna lay it anywhere else in the tank. Like once they laid eggs in there and I had to get them out with a spoon, and because I moved the eggs, they went unfertile. They kind of just died. So that's kind of sad. Learned that out the hard way. But ever since then, I've been spraying that, and they've been laying their eggs in there. Another thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have an appropriate sized tank. You're not going to want to put a male and a female, obviously, in a 10-gallon tank. You're at least going to want to put them in a 20 with lots, I'd say at least 2 hides, so if the female wants to get away from the male, she can. And you also have to watch out that the male's not constantly pestering her or like annoying her to breed, or else the female will die from stress. You're also gonna want to invest in an incubator. This is my incubator. It's unplugged right now because I don't have anything in it. I normally have my eggs around 80 degrees when I have them in there, and they do fine. You're gonna want to have your geckos on a rich diet when you're breeding for the eggs and stuff, especially the female, so invest in calcium and whatnot. There's a certain way to sex the geckos, the leopard geckos. I know how. I have it written down in a book, but I don't know off the top of my head. Another thing you're gonna want to do is give your females a resting period. I give mine 3 months every year to rest in a separate cage. Or I just take out the male most of the time and just put the male in here when it's the other resting period. And another thing you're not going to want to do is like sort of force them to breed. Like I said before, don't put them in a 10-gallon and think they're automatically going to breed, because they're not going to breed if they're stressed. They're only going to breed if they feel safe, and it's just not human to force animals to breed at all. It's kind of messed up if you ask me. And yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos if you haven't. And I'm thinking of doing another pellet gun video, and my friend's coming over Friday, so we can for sure do a pellet gun video Friday. And comment down below if you have any video ideas, what you'd like to see, and see you in the next video.